it's Shelby with Shelb's Crafty Corner, and we are decorating this gorgeous Christmas tree today. And I'm super excited to be here because I haven't done a tutorial on a tree in a while, so I'm hoping this is a really good refresher course for you if you're getting ready to decorate your tree for the holidays. Right now, it's the beginning of November. I think it's November 7th today, or the 8th. And everybody's kind of gearing up, getting ready. I know most people don't decorate till after Thanksgiving, but if you're having someone else do an install for you, then you usually go a little early. But if you're watching this, then you're probably doing it yourself. So I hope this is a good refresher course for you to get started. It's pretty simple, but it's really over the top. So we have a lot of picks and stems and ornaments here today, and we're gonna just start adding those little bits at a time and walk through it together so that you can use this recipe for your theme on your tree. Today we are doing a whimsical rustic Christmas tree. So she had total rustic last year. This year she really liked the whimsical. She liked the Santas, the big ornaments, things like that, but she wants it still cozy. So we're not going for that kid vibe, we're going for that adult vibe with that whimsical touch and that rustic feel. So we're gonna get started because y'all probably don't want to listen to me talk this whole time, and we're gonna decorate this gorgeous tree. So we are gonna start off with our topper, obviously, and we're gonna work our way down. So with our topper, I usually like to use 3 or 4 different sprays and 3 or 4 of each. So we are gonna start out with these large rustic stems from Ellis Home and Garden, these white and red pom-poms, and these red glitter sprays. And I'm gonna take some of these up with me and then we'll come back down. These are very large and heavy, so we're gonna be careful. Now my client bought a lot of this stuff herself. So I haven't taken the tags off of anything just because I don't want to until I use them. That way, you know, hopefully we can save her some money. She can take some of these back if we don't need them. So we're gonna start off with 2 of these larger sprays and see how it looks up at the top. I'm not cutting the stems of these. That way we can use those for some stability inside of our tree. Now I have to put y'all in front so you can see what I'm doing, but I'm also in front, so excuse my backside. And we are going to stick these down with the spine of our tree. And I'm going to go toward the back a little bit because these are just a good base. And if you have a heavy spray, use some of the pine in your tree and twist it around it to give it a little bit of security. So I'm going to start off going to either side of my spine. I'm fluffing this out a little bit. You know, these get packed up and get really tight. So you want to fluff them out, bring them to life a little bit. Just like that. Okay, so I am going to use one more because this is such a large tree. We want a topper to match. So I'm going to use one more in the middle so that we can get a good base going. And I'm going to go ahead and take my pom-poms with me so we can add those in as well. I don't need my scissors. I keep dropping them anyway. And a good note, if you're carrying stuff up with you, if you don't have a helper, stick them inside the tree and use the tree as your holder while you work. topper. We're not putting a star on the tree or anything like that, so I can cover that spine. I'm going to twist some greenery around this one so it doesn't fall forward. And now we have a pretty secure, you see, pretty secure topper going on up there so far. Now we are going to use our pom-poms. And these are so cute because this is definitely whimsical and rustic, just snowy, very cute pick, and a beautiful texture. And we are just going to run those in front, working it down into the tree for stability. I'm making sure to pull everything to the front. You don't want it to look flat like it just came out of a shipping container. Place right there. I'm going to see if I want to run this one behind. No, I don't think so. I think I'm going to work this one a little bit more into the front. Just like that. You spend a lot of money on these goodies, you don't want to hide them. Okay, and that is how we are sitting so far. That already looks so pretty. Now I'm going to take my red glitter sprays and we're just going to interweave them into that mixture we have up there. There's 3. You might do 4 up there. All of these pieces for this topper came from Ellis Home and Garden, which is a local store to me, but you can purchase online. So now with this glitter, I want to intermingle it in here. So we're definitely going to run them to the back, peeking through. And then we'll run in between to make it really just feel like this is all one piece. And just like that, we have our tree topper. That's so pretty. I love that so much. So now, with our tree topper, comes a bow, obviously, and a Merry Christmas sign. Now we have 2. She bought 2. I'm not sure which one she'd rather use, but I think we're going to lean more toward the white glitter for this one. And I think we're actually, I can't decide if I want to do the bow first or I want to do the sign first. Sign, bow, because our bow's going to kind of get in the way. So I think we're going to do the sign first. So I'm going to take some floral wire. I think this is just a 22 gauge floral wire from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to take a couple pieces of it up with me. That way it can't be seen. I'm going to try to wire this in. It's really cute right there. So I'm just gonna run my wire around some of the pieces together because you're not gonna be able to see it, and twist it off. So we can secure it to the tree. I have one right here in the middle, and so I'm going to reach as far back as I can. And I'm going to secure it to the stems from my tree topper. This is very, very lightweight, so I don't have to worry about the weight of it pulling. I'm just going to twist it off at that stem. Right there in the middle. We'll put that back. My nose is already itching for all the flocking. And then this one, I'm just going to wrap it around another tree stem. Just enough so it doesn't go flying anywhere. When I come back up, I will cut that string off. I wasn't sure if I was going to need it or not, but we're going to cut that off. So let's take a look and see. Oh yeah, super cute. Okay, now we're moving on to ribbon. My nose. Okay, we are using 3 different ribbons. She wanted to incorporate a little bit of green, so she got this green stripe, candy cane, and this cute Santa belt ribbon is what I call this one. So let's get these open and get started. If you're in the comments, drop what your Christmas theme is this year. There's so many different themes, and I know that pink is very hot this year for Christmas. I actually have a pink flock tree that we're going to be decorating pretty soon, but it's going to be Whoville themed. All right, let's get started with our bow. So I'm going to start with a candy cane in the back, and I'm going to create 4 loops with this ribbon. And they're going to be pretty big because it is a topper bow. Make sure my loops match. Four loops, all the same size as my base. Just like that. We're going to come on top with our stripes. And we're only going to do 2 loops of this one, a little bit smaller than the loops behind it. And then we'll come on top with our Santa belt. And we'll do the same thing. I'm gonna get a red pipe cleaner to match and tie this off at the middle. Now I have not cut any tails because we're gonna run those down our tree. Now these are only 5-yard rolls of ribbon, so if it looks already short, it's because they're only 5 yards. All right, we're gonna bring this bow in here and tie it off. Add some stems right nestled up under our Christmas sign. And it's gonna look a little weird right now because we have a lot of weight on it, but once we trim it off, we'll fluff it out. And now we're going to take our 3 ribbons and we're going to run them down the tree. Kind of layer them together, but make sure they're spread out enough where you can see them. And you want them just kind of trickle or rainfall, waterfall, not rainfall, waterfall down the tree. And depending on how full your tree is, you can take a pipe cleaner or a zip tie or anything like that and secure it, or use your tree branches. This one has lots of tree branches for me to use, which is so great. All right, let's fluff this out. And then I'll grab my scissors. And I'm going to cut this string off before I forget. And I'm going to dovetail this side. And I'm going to dovetail them pretty short. Give them a nice little curl over here. You could do a nice little bend, however you wanted to do that. Blow them off to the side there. Now I'm going to see if I want to do one more waterfall with the ribbon before I trim it. Now what I like to do is when I do a waterfall and I do a second waterfall, I like to change my ribbon. That way it doesn't all look the same. So now I'll move the red to the outside and the candy cane to the inside. And we'll just do another waterfall and a tuck. Now I want to make sure I have plenty of slack, because you don't want it pulled really tight down the tree. You want it to be a nice, beautiful loop, and you want to be able to tuck it inside of your tree. Let's see, we're going to go this way, this way. We'll move this way. You're going to tuck it inside, that way it's not just sitting outside on the edge of your tree. We'll tuck it in, we'll twist it around, and we'll fluff it out. Okay, I like that. So let's go ahead and clip it off. Actually, I think we're gonna run one more. Let's run one more down the tree, and then we'll clip it. This is a tall tree, so we can get away with that. Wait, where did my ribbon go? Now we can clip it. And for reference, that used basically 5 yards of ribbon. Well, 5 yards of the candy cane because we did 4 loops. So probably about 4 yards of the other ribbon. And we're just giving those a nice dovetail or fishtail, whatever you call them. Just let them hang down the tree, just like that. So pretty so far, right? Now, let's work our way around doing the same kind of thing. We'll do lots of mini bows, lots of tails, streamers, those kind of things. See, this is all that was left of the candy cane. A little candy cane ribbon, which we can use this as a tail later. She really liked the candy cane ribbon, so we're kind of want to make that a little bit of a star. Now, we are going to play around a little bit. When I do trees, I kind of like to play around with different bows and things. I just kind of like to experiment. So that's what we're going to do because this is a tutorial. We're just going to play around with some different methods of putting our ribbons in here. What do you think? Isn't it fun? Ain't it fun? And then we can come in with this one. So we just did 3 little loopies right there. We can come throw in a loop of this. And a loop of this. This is one of my favorite ribbons. I adore Santa ribbon. And so we kind of have our own bow, like that. We will grab a pipe cleaner, a green one, to secure it. And then we'll tuck it into the tree. We're going to come right over here, kind of in these loops, because you don't want them, super stacked. We're going to kind of come a little bit beside the loops here, get it into the tree, and secure it around some branches. Now, you don't have to secure the pipe cleaner around the branches. That would make it a little bit harder for the homeowner to find when they're trying to take their tree down. So the pipe cleaner was just to hold the ribbons together, and then I will just wrap some branches around. And then we'll fluff those beautiful loops out. And then again, we'll work with some tails. Or streamers, you can cut it off, you can do some waterfalls. Whatever you like. And play around with it. If you don't like it, take it apart. It's real simple. Dovetail. And to dovetail, I just fold it wire to wire and cut up. And yes, it's easier if you just throw all your trash on the floor and sweep it up when you're done. Unless you just have all the time in the world to do it as you go. But you kind of learn to not be that person when you're working. As much of a perfectionist as you are, you'll realize that it's not worth it. Now, if I can just get these loops to do what I want, we can move on. There we go. Yes. Love that. That's some really cool texture in there with those loops. I will do that one more time throughout the tree. You don't want just like one of that because that would look silly. So we're going to do that one more time. And I do need to open up some more of this other ribbon. Well, there we go. Again, I'm just doing no tail and then doing 3 loops. And then coming back in with 1 loop. And 1 loop. And we'll come over to this opposite side here. And we'll do the same thing, except I'm going to come down diagonally here. And tuck it in. Fluff them out. And we'll run them down the tree. Get a waterfall. Now, she said she wants her tree full, full, full. So that's what we're doing with this ribbon. We're really creating a full effect before we even get started with everything else. That way we can kind of tuck and place everything where we think it looks good. Now I do try to angle my ribbon a little forward facing because you don't want to be staring at the back of the ribbon. You don't want to be staring inside of your waterfalls. That's so cute. So cute. Now we can work our way around the tree a little bit more, and we can just do mini bows, you know, single loops. Man, I'm going through this candy cane ribbon like hotcakes, huh? I'll have to be sure to use these tails because I don't want them to go to waste. Where are we at? Oh, we're only 30 minutes in. We're doing pretty good, huh? Not too shabby. It really helps when you have everything laid out in front of you, though, for sure. All right, now I'm going to come in and where are we at? Have my loopies there. I'm going to do a few baby bows there. I really liked this candy cane, guys. So I think we will do a bow. All right, let's add some more ribbon. We're going to make a bow. And we're going to add some tails. So I'm just going to tie it off with our pipe cleaner. Right in here, tuck it into the tree. And wrap my green around it, just like we do in a wreath. When I run on my tails, I try to do the opposite of whatever order of these are in over here. If I do one underneath, I try to do the opposite. I really like that little 2-loop bow in there. I know you guys can't see it. Obviously, I'll take some up-close videos when I'm done so you can kind of see a little bit better of what I'm doing. But that little bow tucked in there, nestled into the tree is stunning. I'm going to do the same thing, actually, over here, and we're going to go higher up. So I'm going to take it, make a bow. Two tails. waterfall it down. I'm tired of hearing me say waterfall it down over and over. Oh, we're stuck. Okay. What do we got? I'm going to do one more waterfall, guys. Since we started up so high, do one more. Toward the back. Give some good side coverage on this tree. Fan that out a little bit. Some of my mess out of the way. That roll keeps wanting to go back over. Yeah, there we go. How are we looking? We're looking so great. Now, I am going to take this longer piece of candy cane. I'm going to put it on top. I'm going to put these three together. I'm going to pinch it together like this. I'm going to cut a pipe cleaner in half. I'm going to twist it around the top. And we're going to come right in this hole right here. Tuck this into the tree. Wrap it in there. And waterfall it out. Now I'm only going to waterfall my two longer ones. And then this one I'm just going to dovetail. It's not really long enough to waterfall. I'm going to do a long dovetail on it. And I'm going to kind of fold it in just a little bit to where it just sits on top of both of those. Just kind of flirts on top like that. So great. That is so great. Now I do need some more ribbon over here where you guys cannot see. So let's go ahead and get that placed and then we can move on. The ribbon takes forever, guys. If you're putting a lot of ribbon in your tree, it takes forever. The result, so worth it. I need to open up all of these. Go ahead and drop all these to the floor. So I can decide what I want to do. I'm going to move my ladder over here. Squeeze myself in this corner. and see what I want to do up here. Let's see. We're going to work our way up here beside the tree topper and just kind of fill in back here. So I'm going to start off, I'm just going to take all three of these together. I'm going to make one tail and one loop. I'm going to twist these forward so they're all facing the same way. And then I'm just going to tie it into the top up here. And then I'll fan those loops out. Then I'll waterfall it down the tree. Make sure you're tucking those into the tree, guys. You don't want it sitting on the end of your pine. It just looks tacky. I'm doing 2 waterfalls over here. Actually, I'm going to do 3. I'm going to do 3 waterfalls over here since we're working on the side, giving us some good coverage. You do not have to do this much ribbon in your tree. This is a tree, this is Whimsical. She likes ribbon. I love ribbon. I like a lot of ribbon in a tree. You do not have to. But this is a method that I love, and so that's what we're doing. Oh yes, that looks great over there. That looks super great. Super. Now, we're gonna hold off on the rest of our ribbon and we will go back through maybe as we go and add some more little loops. But for now, we're done with the ribbon. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. So now we're gonna start with our bigger sprays to get the coverage that we want. And so we're going to start off with these. This is a beautiful flocked pine. And so she wanted a flocked look on her tree without having to go buy a flocked tree. Well, this is exactly what you do. These are $8.99 at Hobby Lobby, so they're $4.50 each. And instead of getting a flocked tree, you add this pine to it. It gives you coverage for one. And it gives you that flocked look, but it's so much more than just a tree. You know, it's a whole spray. So it adds character to the tree base. And so we're gonna fluff these out a little bit. We're gonna angle them down like that. And we're gonna start placing them in here. I'm gonna really work these in here. And like I said, typically when you start a tree, you know, you prep, take all the tags off, but I'm taking them off as I go. That way she can return anything that we don't use. Gotta save that money, honey. More money for more goodies. I have a feeling though, with this large tree, we're gonna use majority of these. I'm gonna start in the front though, that way I can get the look that I want down the front, and then we can work on the sides. You know, I'm leaving the tags on them. Can't see them, leaving them on. You want to get them nestled in there, that way it looks like it's part of the tree. If you wanted to do this beforehand, you could before your ribbon. That way you could, you know, put your ribbon on top, but you do not have to. It's whatever works for you. I am just showing you what works for me. And sometimes it doesn't always work. Sometimes I'm like, well, shouldn't have done that. Every tree is different. Every design is different. And a lot of times it's just trial and error. I'm not just going to walk up here and be like, yeah, this is how you do it. Da 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 da. Oh, we're done. That's just not me. I'm loving how this looks though. These came from Hobby Lobby. I don't know if I said that already, but these are a Hobby Lobby bush. They're great, especially for $4.50 when they're 50% off. I got something in my hair. She has the best dog too. His name is Murphy. He looks like a golden doodle, and he's the sweetest thing ever. Like, he gives the best lovins, and he's so soft. He's just laying on the couch staring at me in between naps. This bush, I'm taking my time fluffing it out because there's so much to it. You want to get all of that use out of it. We are going to show you how this can be both whimsical and relaxing. It doesn't have to be whimsical, over the top, you know, kid fest. I'll have to get my ladder for some of these. Fix those ribbons. Now from her angle in the house, you can see a lot of the sides of the tree. So that's why I am, you know, trying to make this like a 3/4 tree. We're not gonna do the back quarter, but I am trying to make it as full as possible on either side. So I feel like I have some of my hair, which I probably do, but I have also been trying to take really good care of my hair. So it's growing back, like post-COVID. And I have a lot of little baby hairs up here that are growing in. They keep tickling my forehead. So you see me swatting, that is why. Let's see. One there and there. I only have 3 left, so I'm going to use them. Let's see how this one looks down here. I think we need to go one up top there on the side by the tree topper. Sticking out too far, so I really want to nestle that in there. Oh gosh, I did not trim this. I'll do it right now, or I will forget. And when you're done, you don't see those things, but your client will. Okay. Let me see how that looks. Make sure it's not sticking out too far. I love that. That created a lot of fullness up there. I love that. We might even do another one up there. I don't know. I have one more. So let's see where we want to put it. I don't know. I really feel like I want another one right there in the middle. We'll see. And have the ribbons just coming right out of it. If you spread it out, it doesn't look like a cake, guys. It looks like the tree. You can even move this one up just a smidge. Let's see how we look. Kind of hard to see it back there on the camera, but take my advice, take my word for it. It looks great. Now, moving on to our other sprays. I think we only have one other spray. We do have some twigs and stuff too we're going to play around with, but these are my favorite. For whimsy and flirty and glitter and brightness. These are from Hobby Lobby and they're only $1.50 because they're 50% off. So they're $3, $1.50. They're super. Now they are white. We are going to take the tags off of these fellas. But thankfully they just rip off pretty easy. So I'm going to go ahead and do a few of these real quick so we can do them all at one time. Oh shoot. My rule of thumb is to do 1 spray per foot, but we did just use 14 of those pines. So if you want a really full tree, you do need probably 1.5 per foot. Now we are going to do the same thing with these. We're going to angle them down and start placing them all up in this tree, okay? All up in it. And they are just so flirty. And you can just, I mean, we can just put them everywhere. Do you guys get excited about things like this? Because I do. When you place something and it's just like, oh, I get so excited. I took the tags off all of these because I know 1000% for a fact that I'm going to use them. Honestly, I should have gotten more. But we're starting at the front to make sure we get that coverage we want with them, and then we can work our way toward the back or the sides. Because worst case scenario, you can kind of fake it till you make it on the sides. Now, if you're doing a full 360 tree, I definitely recommend double the amount of sprays. Because your sides, yes, we're filling in the sides, but they're still a little slim. Scarce, however you want to say it. But we can still kind of fake it with our extras, you know. Oh, golly, these are beautiful. Okay, we need to work our way up. I only have 4 left. Okay, we're gonna fake this one for sure. Definitely need one up there. Same thing on the other side. We have 2. Let's step back and see where our holes are. You know, I can't see them because my head's in the way. Okay, let's step back and see where is some of our darkness that we need to lighten up with these beautiful sprays. And I really think I want to go right here. Just like that. I'm going to go right over here. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Santa hats. Oh no. Oh no. That's very full up there. Oh no. Okay. We're gonna have to figure out how to get this on. Because it's empty. It is a tree topper. But we don't want to use it as a tree topper. We want it to sit on the side of our tree. And how do we do that? Well, we're about to give it a shot, okay? We're about to see if I can find a seam that I can stick this through. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to. Oh, hang on. We're going to make this work for us. So I'm trying to go inside of this hat and cut a hole. That I think we are almost there. Maybe. I'm going to do some surgery on this thing. But I want to make it very inconspicuous so that you cannot tell. That the surgery has been performed. So just be patient with me for a second, guys. Let me figure this out. This material is super thick. These scissors are not wanting to cut through it. Got me sweating. Yes, it did. So now we're gonna run pipe cleaner through it, twist it around it. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I did. I cut a hole, I run a pipe cleaner through, I'm twisting it around because I don't have anything to stick. It's hollow, it's a tree topper, okay? Now, I just really convinced you guys of that, so now we're gonna see if it actually works. Patience, my people, because this is gonna take a minute. Let's get up here where we can reach. Whew, I'm sweating, y'all. Lord have mercy. I really want it nestled off the top of this. So we might have to pull some of this out, get this in here, and then put it back around it. And I'm gonna try not to fall onto the tree or fall and break my leg. But that is so perfect. Perfect. It's perfect. Perfect. Now I can't reach it. I just need to get it around something. Okay, I think I have it around. Now if we can just get it tight. Twist it again. Yes. Take this tag off. Well, that didn't work. There we go. Use some of this pine to prop it up. And we are in business. Stick this back down in here. A little bit behind it, like so. There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh. That's stinking adorable. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. So we have another Santa hat, and we will do it diagonal down from that one. I'm going to use this one just as a little pick. might have to come a little bit more to the side. Let's see. Yeah, I think I like that. I think I like it. Let's leave it for now and we'll come back and play with it later. All right, now big ornaments. We have 2 packages, plenty of the large ornaments. And let's get these nestled in here. Have some floral wire. I'm going to cut it up into some shorter pieces. I'll wrap it around the hanger. And we will start placing these gorgeous ornaments. I know I want to come right in here, in this hole, but I want to make sure. See, I don't even have to secure this one. That one's going to stay. I'm tucking it back into the tree, just like that. Now, if your client has kids or rambunctious dogs, I do recommend securing all your stuff, because those kids are ruthless and they be knocking them out. Kids are ruthless. All right, so we're just going to kind of keep it going with our diagonal look, like so. Pretty. Come right in here. One, two, three, 4. 5. I like odd numbers. Odd numbers usually are where that's kind of my go-to. I'm going to put a piece of wire around this one. It's close to the bottom. It could fall through. Just like that. Now we have one more, and that'll be the perfect one to come over here to this side, see if I need one in here. Well, let's see. I think I'm just going to come tuck it. Those are the same though, I don't really want to do that. Okay, let's come to this side. And we'll tuck it right in here. Where did I say? Right here. Yes. Just like that. Okay. Other big ornaments. These are a blast. These came from Ellis as well. These are a blast. I love these ornaments. I'm going to secure this just a little bit. Worst case scenario, if it falls, it won't come crashing to the ground. It will just dangle. 1, 2, now I'm tucking those into the tree. Just little candy pieces, look like they're coming out. Let's go 1, 2, 3. The light just shines on them, so cute. I love that. All these haters are driving me bananas. All right, let's take this one over here. Yes, we're gonna come right in here. I love this tree because there are so many branches, guys. There's branches inside, there's branches outside. It's really easy to secure these pieces. A good tree means a whole lot when it comes to excessive decorating. Now, I do have that one over there, so I think I'm gonna go, no, I'm gonna go lollipop on this side. I feel like this side's gonna be seen more because their walkway is that direction. So, with that being said, we are gonna nestle this one right up there. Let me make sure it's not too many lollipops in a row. No, I'm gonna do the candy stripe up there. Get turned around. Just peeking right out of there. I keep screwing these up bad. Come on, work with me, people. And then we'll take this other one. Where do I have it? I have it right there. Whoa! Bless me. Oh, my soul. Okay, I think I want this one here. Let me see. I go there, or do I want it higher? I'm gonna go higher. We're gonna go up there by that topper. I like that. We're gonna come right up here. I like that a lot. Yes, ma'am. Love that. Okay. Do y'all see the finish line? I do. Now let's add a pop of green with these poinsettias. These are little mini poinsettias. These are super cute, super whimsical, perfect for a Grinch tree for sure. Fluff them out. Fluff them out. So let's, I don't know, we're gonna see if we want to use these. These might be too green. It might be throwing off our feng shui. Okay. We don't want to throw off of the feng shui. Okay, let's place a few and we'll see what we think. It definitely adds a pop of whimsy. So really it's gonna just be up to my client if she likes that look for it or not. I do think they're adorable. We can go either way. Just depends on what look you're going for, right? Right down here, in front of this ornament, not to cover it up, but just tuck it in. We got 4. I like those 4 on the front because it's not too many. I like it. We have 1 more, so I'm going to work it to the other side. Right in here. Just a little tuck back there. That's cute. Those are cute. Now then, we have these adorable candy canes. These are big. These are large and in charge. Now we could go 1 right here. We're gonna play with these for a second. Tie this pine around it. And then tie this pine around it. I like that. It puts these a little too close together for my liking. This is kind of big and awkward. See, now the candy cane and that hat are too close together. That does not look good. Not a fan. Not a fan. I don't like it. You don't want it too low. It's too big to go that low. I don't really know what I want to do with this, if anything. That sticks out like a sore thumb. Did I take the tag off this? Dang it. I don't know if I want to use this, guys. This is the part where I contemplate for a while, which is not good. Kind of like a think long, think wrong type of situation sometimes. Okay, that might look cute. Let's hope. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed, and yes. It works! Okay, let's put the tags off of these candy canes. Now that we decided to use them. Okay. Moving on to our Santas. Finishing off our Santa theme. How cute are these? These are Hobby Lobby too. I've not even seen these this year. $7, so $3.50. $3.50. So I'm not saving her no money because we're using all of this. Whoops. I'm going to cut these tags off the side. We don't need a manufacturer warning. We're just going to take our chances with it, okay? Now first, I got to get a drink of water. All this glitter and flopping has got my throat incredibly dry. Now we only have 3 of these cute little fellas, so we need to place them where they can most definitely be seen. And I think one spot could be right up here, right in here, just hanging off like that. I like that a lot. What a cutie tootie! One. I don't know why I keep counting for y'all. It's like in my head. Okay, I got 1. 1, 2. Here's 2. I think we're going to go a little bit more to the outside with 2. Okay, 2, stay, 3, I'm gonna go here, that's too close, so we're gonna go right in here, not directly on the bottom, we're gonna go close. I need to find a pine. I need a pine for this hanger though. No don't want him going nowhere. Put some pine under him. Fluff his little beard out. Cute! Those are so cute. Santa baby. Okay. Y'all, I don't know how we still have stuff to put in this tree. We are like going like Energizer Bunny in here. Okay, I do know she wants to add these snowflakes, but I feel like this is something that we can get in there when we're done in just our little delicate places. Oh, we still have lots of places to fill. Lots of places to fill. So let's move on to our ornaments. And I'm about to walk around here and stick these inside of this tree. Love the swirlies. We're gonna find holes, darkness. We have 8 of these. So any darkness that we see is where we're gonna put these. Obviously, we want them evenly spaced. Where am I looking? Where am I looking? 1, 2, oh, 3. I have one right there. Okay. La 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 la. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, we'll leave that one right there. That one right there. La 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 la. That one right there. We're just gonna come right in here. We can move it if we want to later. Lollipops. We only have 4, we're gonna make them count. These are from Ellis Home and Garden as well. These are like a staple lollipop. They're perfect. Now I wanna see about angling them down. Like that. I like that. Which I guess you don't have to really angle them to do that. I just want to play with it. We want to find our empty spaces. Spaces that look empty, that need our love. And honestly, right in here is a very dark void. There we go. These little candies, Hobby Lobby, for $4, so they're $2. I've never found a better price than Hobby Lobby's 50% off sale on Christmas. Like you just can't, you can't beat it. Right here, definitely needed that. And right here, definitely needed this. Just nestled into the tree there. Little ribbon candies. That's what they look like. Not ribbon candies, but like old-fashioned candies. We have to put something else there. That's a little much right there because this is dark here. And that makes a nice triangle there. Just a big hole right here. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. La la la. Okay, pepperminty goodness. Taking all the tags off of these, okay? So this is what we're using right now. These are great. These are the hardest tags to get off though. And we have 8 of these to play with. So these are some very bright gap fillers. Very, very bright. Work some into this top for sure. See, this tag is still stuck on here. My goodness. Oh yes, love that. So simple and such a pop of color. Can't get this tag off. Why? I feel like they could do such a better job with this. There we go. Okay, I am going to move. I don't like where this Santa is. He's too low. So I'm going to move him up just a smush right in here. Just a smidgen. Put the flower out up in there. There we go. These are getting my nerves and I don't like this. I'm going to dovetail it shorter. And then, oops, messed that up. Then it can just rest on those. Okie dokie. Back to the peppermints. sprinkling, sprinkling all around. La-dee-dee-dee-dee, doo-be-doo-doo. And then I'm gonna come somewhere right here. La la. Just like that. There we go. What else do we have? Okay, so I've used everything that she's bought new, except for these 4 beautiful ornaments from Hobby Lobby that are glass. Lord have mercy, shall we be careful. I can't even get them out of the package. Come on. Get out. Get out. This should not be this hard. There we go. Okay, these are so pretty. Fa la 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 la. Definitely want these to shine. So I want them to dangle perfectly in some of these holes. Like getting them out of this is not proven to be very simple. This staple keeps getting in the way. Does anyone else sing while they work? Or just sing in general? And it goes from one song to the next, and some of them make no sense. I'm gonna get a hook or a piece of wire, because I want this. Oh, not that. I want this shorter. I want it to hang right here. Like that. Right dangly here. Why will no one leave me alone? Don't they know I'm busy? Don't they know this is important? There we go. Make it work, make it work. 2, 3, 4. Next. That is everything that she bought extra, except for the ribbon. We have a little bit of ribbon left over. Now, what we have left is her decor from last year, and it is definitely more rustic. Oh no, we do have these too. We have these Robert Stanley ornaments. We'll see. So let's see if we can use any of this rustic stuff. These are so cute. I don't know if we're gonna have a big enough space to stick these. I don't think so. Okay, pass on those. Let's pull out some of these white ornaments though and fill in some gaps. I'm really coming in here. I'm really finding the holes with these. She has lots of these. So we have lots to work with. I'm just sprinkling as I see fit. Jingle bell, jingle all the way. We jingling. What else? Ooh, these are cute. Let's see, these white trees, they have a little crystal hanging on them, but that's super cute. Let's see. I like that. That was throwing me off a little bit. Got that fixed. I like these like sticking back in the tree. Little pops of white. They're just sparkly. I'm hiding that satin ribbon because that's a little bit softer. And I'm kind of hiding that crystal. That's cute. This is coming together so nicely. There's one up there, there. There we go. Now we're just adding, I mean, these little details, you don't think anybody sees, but they really just finish filling in the whole picture. See, the beauty of a YouTube tutorial is like if you're bored, fast forward it. You can watch as much as you want, rewind, pause, all that good stuff. Don't you love it? I gotta get these on here. Little Merry Christmas signs. Okay, let's wrap it. And then go right under that lolly. Just nestle right in there. Man, if she has cameras, she's gonna be like, this girl talked to herself all day. Just yak, 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 yak. Jibber jabbering the whole time. Now then, we have a few of the words. The word ornaments that are red, and they have a little bit of a some of them are white. I like the red ones. Joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Now, I do know I want one right here. I've been waiting for something to put in that hole. Yes. Will you stay in there? I see that tree. I swear it wants to fall. It wants that to be my day. At least a little bit. Joy, 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 joy down in my heart. So I get right back in that tree. Berries are giving me a whole fit. Go over there. There. Much better. Tuesday, and I'm so happy, so very happy. I got the love of Jesus in my heart. That's not gonna go away for a while. That one's gonna be stuck in my head like the Lion King. Oh yeah, right there. Big old hole right there. That needs some color for sure. Oh, shizzle my nizzle, that needs some too. So let's go with a few piece. Well, I see one piece. I need one more piece. Peace and love. I know I've kind of gone silent, but I'm just playing around with all of this and making sure, you know, it's exactly how I want, just thinking, just putting the final touches on all of it. Just the final details. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh, duh. Okay, now we're gonna go through and I'm just gonna take some little loopies and we're gonna see if we have anywhere else that just needs a little bit of ribbon. So like right here is really, really dark. And so I'm just taking this end piece and I'm sticking it back here in the tree. And then I'm gonna bring it up and I'm gonna just stick it back into the tree. Just like that. And I'm using these little pieces that we had left over from earlier to do that. Sorry guys. Oh, and I forgot about our snowflakes. We definitely got to get these in there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 snowflakes. And we are going to take these and just slice them in the tree. Like so. coming back here on the side because I want it to stick out of the side. I want it to be able to be seen from the front. I guess I only had 5, not 6. Crap. Well, that sucks. Or did I play 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I do have 6. Huh. Well then. Right in there. Okay. Now we can finish putting some ribbon around here. Make sure we use up all our ribbon. We want to use it all. This up. Those tails are too little. I'll have to cut us a couple more. Couple more pieces. Oh my gosh. Hold on, people. At this point, you can stop watching if you wanted. I am just adding some loopies, just doing our final walkthrough, final touches on what I want. These are just some ideas to help you. You know, if you have some spots that need filling in, just some extra little things you need to do if you're out of supplies, but you have, you know, you have some bare spots, just throw some ribbon loopies in there. And voila. Voila. Okay, so let's look. I might come back and have to finish some stuff, but I mean, it looks amazing. Yay, we're done. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave y'all. I'm up in the camera, like you're gonna see my acne. But I am going to leave y'all for now. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you for being on my channel. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a single thing. Turn those alerts on with that little bell so you don't miss a single tutorial that gets posted on here. And I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas. Bye, everybody.